Okay, what is going on, everybody? It's Game Master Doc Shino here today. Oh yeah, we are getting into some more random crazy fun. Let's just go and double check some stuff real quick. Oh, where's my phone? Alright. Gotta make sure that I got my phone charging and plugged up so I can always look at the chat. Oh, and let's make it. Oh. And I had an epic fail too here, guys. What else? Let's get out of this real quick. I had an epic fail. I forgot to charge my tablet yesterday, so my tablet is not at 100% energy, so I don't got a full 8 hours, 10 hours of gameplay for my tower defense game, which kind of sucks. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get about an hour and a half to 2 hours out of the. Oh. I'm probably going to get about an hour and a half to 2 hours out of the 26% power that it has left. Because I kind of know exactly the time frames. It might sound a little ridiculous, but yep, I know the exact time frames. You know what? Yes, I'm going to have to charge my phone, guys. So I'll be having my phone on the side. I won't be able to directly look. I'll have to look over here, if you feel me. What to do? Playbacks. What is playbacks? I don't know what the hell playbacks means. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream. No, just because I can, I'm gonna add another viewer just because I can. Stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Why not, right? Why not? I don't care if it's silly or not. I'm gonna do it. Oh, quick idle monster tower defense update. I got some coffee. See, this time I'm gonna be, you know, more like, you know, maybe a little more, because you know I'm energy, we're awake. I haven't been playing for 8 hours, and I got some coffee. So who knows? We'll see. You see, look at this, is so stupid. None of these games are free. Come on. Kingdom Classic. What was Kingdom Classic again? What do you do in this? We need a decent game to play, man, because all the decent games cost money, and it's really starting to get on my nerves. Because all these decent games are not worth money, so that's why it's getting on my nerves that much. Because, yeah, yeah. If I ever get extra money, maybe I'll buy a few games, but that's not going to be anytime soon, so too freaking bad. The Legend of the Black Wizard. What? The Legend of Zelda. That almost makes me fucking think of Legend of Zelda, guys. You feel me there? Hey, look at that. I bet there's some good games here, but I can't play any of them because none of them are free. It's bullshit. Yep. Everything sucks ass on Steam. Steam sucks ass. If you think Steam is as good as you think it is, it's not, guys, because no, I'm not gonna play $1 for the $1.33 for a half-baked shitty tower defense game that's probably worse than a free tower defense game. Yeah, no, I can promise you right now that this tower right here that I'm highlighting, This stupid tower defense game is way worse than the free fucking idle monster tower defense game that I'm playing right now for free, with a million fucking stats and things and bonuses and abilities, and it goes so in depth that you fucking can sit here and play the game for maybe a year and still be playing it. Yeah, and that's free. You see what I'm saying? Steam is bullshit. This is bullshit. What's up, TBA gamer? But you feeling me on that, guys? Steam is bullshit. There is no fucking excuse for them to charge any money for these shitty games that are not even close to the quality of a free tower defense game that I'm playing right now, man. Right now. Watch, I'll turn up the volume. You can hear it. Can you hear that, guys? That's idle monster tower defense. I'm playing it on my tablet right next to me, like right here. You hear that? And that's free. Oh, and get this too, TB. Guess what? You know how, like, in-game purchases, right, my man? In-game purchases. Get this shit, dude. I have earned probably $300 worth of in-game gems in Monster Idol Tower Defense free. I earned them free just by having patience. You feel me, man? Just by having patience and keep going and earning and getting all those bonus. I've earned over $300 real life money worth of free gems amount. So that's I probably earned about 7,000 to 8,000 gems. No. I've gotten 15,000 gems. Yes, now I remember how much. I have earned up to 15,000 gems free in that game. Oh yeah. That's what you call gaming. That's what you call gaming, my man. Oh yeah. Be sure to subscribe, because remember, my friends, every subscriber on my page is just another friend, if you feel me on that. That's what I look like. I look at every subscriber as a new good friend to possibly play some more video games with, because I don't care about making money. Nope. I swear, and like, I have no money right now, so I can't buy any. I have to play a free game. It has to be free. So ain't nothing gonna happen unless it's free, man. Oh shit, I'm looking in the wrong area. I was looking in the wrong area the whole time. Okay, this one's free, but it looks really stupid and boring. This one's free. Time clickers. What are you doing this? Looks stupid and boring. What'd you say? What happened to the survival world? Well, what do you mean? Which survival world? Well, what you talking about? You talking about my Minecraft survival world? I literally got my PlayStation 4 right here in my backpack, and I can just put it right here and switch it all up and connect it in minutes. But I'm in the mood for some webcam action, because I hardly ever get a chance to do anything like this where you actually get to see me on a webcam, if you feel me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't want to fucking spill any coffee. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful about that. Gotta fix my hair there. Oh yeah, I found this again. I didn't have this last night, so now we got my little part. You know, I've had this headset for 7 years now, guys. Yes, with everyone. Yeah, TBA. Yeah, I've literally had this headset for 7 years. This is a $60 Turtle Beach headset. I have kept it in such good condition, it's almost like brand new even today. Minion Masters. What do you do with Minion Masters? Looks stupid. Let's go for this one. This one's free to play. Let's check out Balloons TD Battles. Oh, this is the multiplayer one. Yeah, let's definitely check this one out. There. Sorry, my mute button on my mic is kind of funky sometimes, if you know what I mean. Stalling. Okay, we hurrying up. Come on, hurry up. Let's do this shit. This is an easy game. This ain't anything complex, man. Let's do this. And I remember you, TBA. I remember you, bro. And I just remembered it. If you still there, buddy, I actually do remember you, man. It's been a while. I think it was Minecraft that we played, huh? I'm sorry if you know, if I partially forgot about you, bro. But I do remember you, TBA. Remember, I'm still here, man. I'm still on PlayStation Network. It's just Dark Shino with 2 underscores. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that's changed. Let's see. Well, whatever. I'll just type it in like right here. You see, remember, this is still it. It's still just that right there. You see, Dark Shino, 2 underscores, just like that. Yeah. So just add that, and you can add me to PlayStation Network. Okay, buddy. Oh, it's almost done. Wow, my God. A simple balloons tower defense game taking this long to update. That's pretty sad. Oh, the game's music is fucking up my beatboxing. I can't do good beatboxing with other noises in the background because it distracts my brain from focusing on the beat that's I'm imagining. You know, you get what I'm saying? That's just how it works for me. Oh, man. Cool. Tournaments, play with friends, quick play, powers and towers. Let's go ahead and check out our powers and towers. Ooh, daily spin. Spin the wheel and wheel. Oh, there we go. Shit, I gotta remember that. I gotta be very careful, guys. Because I'm 6'4" tall, so if my feet, I've already done it by accident. I gotta back up a little bit because if my feet accidentally just barely baby light tap the power cord down there, it'll shut off the whole PC, and then yeah, we'll be screwed. Okay, oh, collect, okay. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. So, what are we doing? Club access, no. 200 for him. Is there nothing that I can buy? I don't think there's anything I can buy right now. Fuck this. Let's just start battling because I got nothing and I'm pretty sure it's pretty common sense, logical, pretty obvious. I got nothing. So we're just gonna have to start doing this shit. Welcome to Bloons Tower defensive battles. You would win if you reduce your opponent's lives to 0 in the assault mode. Assault mode, you would do this by sending balloons past their defenses at the same time building a strong defense against their balloons. Let's take you through the basics of the game. How you like how fast I can read that? In this tutorial, we'll take you on the computer-controlled components. Once the game starts, it only stops when you win or lose. The first round will start in a moment, so please place the dart monkey in the circle. And see, I haven't practiced doing that in maybe 15 years. You see, and then I just was able to jump into doing that from playing fucking 27 years of consistent gaming. That's all that is all that shit built up in my brain from gaming too much. Too much gaming, guys. But hey, you're allowed to do too much gaming when you can do 80 push-ups and you're in shape like me. You see that? I can do 80 push-ups. So you can't say anything about me. I earned my time sitting on my ass and playing games. So yeah, you can't say anything. I could do 80 push-ups. I'm in shape. Oh yeah. Oh, am I playing against a computer? I think I'm playing Sergeant Monkey. I think this is a computer, or this is actually cash is used to purchase upgrades, blah blah blah. Some balloons out of your opponent's cash. Okay, yeah, I know. I fucking know. Oh, wait, you can send balloons. That's what it was saying. Oh, you can send balloons to your other. Okay. If you have income value that is deposited into your cash every few seconds, your income is here. Okay. You got a bit of cash remaining to select your monkey dart and upgrade, okay? I already fucking know that. I already know all this shit. Long range, we're not upgraded. We're gonna go with yeah. No fucking duh. Oh, okay, wait, how much money? Where's my money? Oh. I guess, no, we're gonna put this as close as we can. Cause I want that bitch to hit all the way over there to the third line, if you feel me. I know, isn't this funny? Look at this, guys. Like, literally, I'm not joking, guys. I'm playing this. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm serious. I'm playing this game right now, guys. And I'm also playing this right here at the same time, right next to me. So I'm multitasking gaming right now. Oh, God help me. Too much of a gamer. I'm too much of a gamer. That's why I'm a video game master. Uh-oh. Looks like I gotta do an update on my tower defense game here. My other tower defense game. You see, I've now made it to wave 1800. Wave 1801, so now I can no longer make it any further, and I'm going to have to do a prestige restart and replace the towers again, and then start from 0 from wave 1, and then work my way back up while earning experience and more power and leveling and more damage boosts and everything in between. Yep. Yeah, see, like right now, I'm doing it on this thing right here. Just give me a second here. I just gotta add the towers, gotta place the towers real quick, and then blah 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 blah. And then I just have to set it down, and then I'm free to do whatever. Oh yeah, we want to put the Kolk. It's a weird lightning tower. It's spelled K-O-L-K. I think it's spelled Kolk. I don't know. I don't care. Let's put the squid. Let's put Squiddler right there. That he's a strengths bonus tower. His name's Squiddler. Oh yeah. Oh, this is my favorite one right here, guys. It's a blazed duck. Let's see if you guys can see it. Let's see. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's blazed duck. He looks like he has his eyes like that, and he looks like he's stoned. I don't know. Tell me in the chat if you can see it. I hope I'm holding it long enough. But yeah, it's blazed duck. It's pretty silly. Epic, did you see it? I know, right? Blazed duck. Oh, the Pumpkin King is the best one. Trust me, the Pumpkin King. He can stun 3 people at once within a big radius. So he's one of my favorite right there. The Pumpkin King, and of course Blazed Duck, because he confuses. Oh yeah, that's what he does. The Blazed Duck, he confuses the enemies. Yeah, he confuses them. Because, you know, he's blazed, right? You know, like finger quote, he's high, right? Oh, God help us. Okay. Do a couple upgrades real quick, because I got a ton of money. Okay. Oh, I got 1,000 gems already again. You see that? I make 1,000 gems every time right before I get to the next tournament. And I think there's a tournament today. And I'm missing it because, yeah. Oh well, I've already been in like 15 tournaments, so it doesn't matter if I miss one tournament. They hold a tournament every 2.5 days, literally, per week. So that's, yeah, that's 2 tournaments every week, pretty much, I think is, yeah. Alright. Okay, tech tree. Oh, no, don't, hey, you stupid phone. No. No, move, you stupid phone. Move back. Thank you. Excuse me, guys. Got sensitive allergies. Oh shit! I forgot to read what the hell it was saying. What am I doing? I'm sending more. I think I'm sending more stuff. I forgot what I was doing. I didn't read it. Help me. You can see the balloons you've selected in the queue. It's usually a good idea to send balloons all game long to keep increasing your income. Make sure to keep enough money for your defenses. Oh, okay. Okay. Opponent has a attack shooter and they haven't placed it somewhere to take advantage of its strengths. Your red balloons should get past it. Okay. You've got some extra cash. Why not build another Dark Monkey? No duh. Common sense, right? Stupid game. I really think this is just a computer. I think Quick Match is a computer when you do that. But okay. What, do you want me to upgrade it now or something? Is that what? What are you wanting me to do? Upgrade again? Oh, okay. Once we... Oh. Man, I really don't... I mean, I understand tutorials, but I have 27 years of gaming experience. I could have literally figured all this shit out within seconds to a minute or two by myself, with just looking at it and then touching a button and then seeing what it does. Because that's how good I am. I hate tutorials sometimes with such an easy game, and I know how easy it is, and I know I don't need help. see. This should be the best place for attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and put attack right here just in case. Extra shooting. Oh shit. I'm not adding. This is actually kind of frustrating. I gotta constantly keep up with this crap. Like literally. Oh, now it wants me to add a 60. All right, I'll add a 60. Good, very good. Try placing attack shooter now. I already did. I already placed attack shooter. Screw you. I can't place it there. Wait, can I? Oh, okay. I was like, Jesus Christ, come on, man. I already placed one, man. I already did this. I guess we got 2 attack shooters now. What do you freaking do? My God. Enhanced eyesight. I don't know what that does. But what the hell does enhanced eyesight does? I don't know what that does. Ooh. What should I get, guys? TBA, what do you think I should get? Should I get frag bombs or bigger bombs? Which one? Your choice. Come on, I know you're still there, TBA. Or somebody. Which bombs do you guys want me to get? You want me to get the frag bombs or the bigger bombs? 30 seconds. Minute. I'm about to choose it myself anyways. Okay. Okay, well, you guys aren't responding, so I'm just gonna go. You can make balloons regain for. Wait, you can make any balloons regen for increased price. Regen balloons can be dangerous to players who cluster their defenses in one spot. Let's just do. We're just gonna do bigger. I like frag. Oh, and we can still do bigger. Ooh, let's get a missile launcher. It's actually pretty easy. Oh shit, are they sending? Shit. Gotta make sure. Oh, what are we doing? Lead balloons, resistance to attacks and darts, but bomb towers can eat. Okay, yeah. Definitely gotta make sure we got those bomb towers, right, guys? Oh, well, which tower do I need to... Oh, man, I don't know which tower I need. Oh, no. Which tower do I need? Enhance... Okay, there we go. Enhance... I didn't know. Okay, now I know. You need enhanced eyesight upgrade. Well, I wish I knew that before I missed that. Come on. Faster shooting. I like how I'm just sitting here playing 2 tower defense games at the same time. Now let's try a power. Hit the tower boost button and your towers will fire faster for a short. Power boost button. What the fuck? tower boost button. The hell are you talking about? Is it this? This doesn't have any camo popping defenses. Let's see how they deal with some camo pink balloons. Okay. It's time to activate your second power balloon. Boost will speed up any balloons which you send at your opponent. Try it now. Okay. I'm really like getting tired of all the little things that it's teaching me here. I wish this was just like, oh my god, how many more freaking tutorial things are there gonna be? Dude, this is almost making me want to just stop playing this stupid tower defense game right now. Like, there's too many annoying little things to learn, man. I just want a simple tower defense game and have fun, man. You feel me, guys? Like, come on, dude. I'm not trying to learn the dictionary here. Fuck. Let's see. You've won your first game. Oh, really? I won my first game. Well, I think I won my first game, and that is going to be my last game. Because I am now officially bored of playing this game. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah. I'm definitely bored of that game now. Not enough fun. Too many tutorial things. And I think the tutorial things were over, but the tutorial parts just they drained me of the fun. I was ready to play it a little bit longer, but the tutorial things were too much and they drained me of my fun. So I'm no longer in the mood. Oh, look at this. Dungeon Defenders. Oh, I thought that was that one, because Dungeon Defenders 2 or whatever it is free on the PlayStation 4. So why would it cost money on here? Ooh, Eden Rising. What is Eden Rising? I think I've heard of this before. Do we actually have a possible game that I can sit here and I wanted to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, but for some reason my good friend's computer here seems to be like blocking it from like powering up or something like that, because like it runs perfectly smoothly. All the graphics, there's no lag, there's no frame skipping at all as it loads up. Then all of a sudden, the second it loads into the menu screen, it shuts off. Like it's so weird. I don't know what the problem is. And I hate it when there's something like that I guarantee you it's such a simple fix. And because I just don't know enough about computer stuff and fixes, I can't fix it. You know, it really does kind of suck. Is there some gameplay ones? I want to see some gameplay. What exactly is Eden Rising? Who's in the stream? Is that still you, TBA? Come on, bro. So somebody talk to me, bro. Come on, man. So one of my friends talked to me in the stream, man. Come on, dude. I need to know. Is this like a RPG leveling game, or is this some kind of just exploring crap, like adventure game that you just look for shit? Because that will be the dependency whether or not that I get them play it. Because if it's just going around looking like a dumbass, roaming around, doing nothing, then I'm not going to play it. I want leveling, RPG, you know? Ooh, Metal Slug. This looks promising. This looks promising, guys. This looks like I might want to play this game.
Mission start.
Over 20 million downloads. Oh my god. Look at that, guys. 20 million downloads. This must be a pretty good game. Oh yes, I am already feeling this, guys. Look at this. Oh yeah, this is already feeling epic as shit. Oh yeah, the rebel army. Handle that. Had to sneeze and blow my nose real quick. Metal Slug, yeah, and I even remember Metal Slug too, of course. Metal Slug was one of my favorite classic games from the old days, if you feel me. Oh, I had a fart there, guys. Sorry about that. You see how similar I am to Moist Critical? I didn't do that on purpose because I'm trying to copy what he does. That's just the way that I act naturally. That's why I'm telling you. I am Moist Mutahar. I am Mutahar's and Moist Critical's slightly older goofball brother. Trust me. I am a combination of those two. That's literally what I am. I am a combination of those two. Shit, is this thing working? Dude, it said it was preparing to launch. What the fuck? Are we working? I don't think this thing is working. Come on, man. Can't we just have one of these damn games? Look at that. I swear, we just can't have shit work for me, right? You feel me, guys? We just can't have something where bootstrapper. Oh, that's just a client. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Nope, I don't see the game. I don't see Metal Slug, Metal Slug, Metal Slug. Oh, I love it. I love it. I don't get to play anything fun. Like fuck. I find that would have been a good game. Come on, God. Come on, Jesus Christ. Give me a good free game that actually works, man. Come on, man. You've got to be kidding me, man. We finally found Metal Slug Defense. This game looks so freaking fun, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dude. This looks so fun, but I can't play it because I guess just because the universe hates Master Shino. Yep. That's what it has to be, guys. The universe just hates Master Shino. That's all it is. What is this? Rift Breaker. Huh. Kingdom Classic. I don't know what that is. Battle Islands. Nah, I don't know about that. Wait, what was that? What? Nah. Bum 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 bum. Excuse me. Oh my god, I can play it. Well, I've already played it, Passive Exile, but if I can play it on here, okay, that's a possibility. We'll check it out here in a minute. Let's see, we got... But it doesn't work. It's not fair. It's not fair, guys. I love this game. And check this out. I already have... Let's see if I can go... Oh yeah, go to my library. Look at this, guys. I've already beaten this game a long time ago. Like I bought this on Steam like maybe 5 years ago. See, you see right there? You see, I've already played for 44 hours. I've already beaten the game once. Like, I mean, in other words, I beat the game like maybe 20 years or 15 years ago, you know, when it first came out. But I beat it again about 5 years or 3 years ago or something on Steam when I had a computer of my own. But yeah, let's see here. So Antonia, it doesn't work. I mean, I wish I could figure out how to make it work, but I just can't. I can't do it. I don't know how. I don't know what the trick is. Are these all screenshots from my play? No. Oh, okay. These are different people. I was like, are these all screenshots from my play? I was like, well. So annoying. Game has no working audio. Well, you know what? It also doesn't even fucking work for me. Well, it won't even load. Oh, I got a mail. One new invite. Who invited me to what? From Jetty. To join a what? What am I joining? Marks echoes getting up. Contents under pressure. Oh, that's a game. Well, what the hell am I joining? What did he invite me to? I don't know what he invited me to. Okay. You gotta put some more freaking information there, my man. Oh, I guess maybe this is what I'm joining. I don't know. And you know what? I don't care. He can send me a message if he ever feels like actually trying to get me into it and explaining to me what he's inviting me to. Otherwise, I don't care, because I'm not sitting here and worrying about that. Oh yeah. See, watch this, guys. Watch. It's gonna start, but it won't fully start. You see, it works perfectly. You see this shit? You see this shit? Perfectly. It's running perfectly. Boom. Shuts off. You see? Oh, I don't have VR. Oh man. Didn't I bring some snacks? Oh, they're right behind me. But I've already ate a little food, so I'm fine. Oh, what's up, Daltine? Welcome to the stream, man. You know, just trying to get stupid shit working here, but you know. Oh, I found that I got the little, you know, thing here, little fluffy thing for my phone. The sound dampener and whatever the hell it's called. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Why should I even have to sit here and verify this and attempt to think that I have to do this? Because it loads perfectly. The game loads just fine. Do I have to reinstall it? What is wrong with this fucking game? I just want to play some classic Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic again, man. It's such a great game. It doesn't matter if you've beaten it already like I have. It's just that good of a game. Yeah, we can play it later, Daltine. Don't worry. I'm not going to do this that long. I might only... Just trying to... My pants, I'm very specific about my pants and when I'm sitting down in a chair. Yeah, no, I'm only probably going to be doing this for another hour, maybe. One file failed to validate and will be reacquired. So, does that mean the game's going to work now? I'm so fucking lost. If it doesn't load... Nope. See you guys? Doesn't work. Everything loads perfectly, but the game just won't work. It just won't work. But you see here, look, Daltine, I've already played this game for 44 hours. This was about... I did not play this game today. This was about 3 to 5 years ago that I played this on here, on a computer, on Steam. I beat the game again. I beat this game, N number 2 right here. I beat both of these games about 15 or so years ago. As you can see, I never played much of the second one, so... Hey, you know what? Let's uninstall this just to manage uninstall, and let's install the second one, and let's give the second one a chance. Perhaps the second one will work. Who knows? You know? Who knows? Try hard, Mr. Best at everything. Hey. That's mean. That's being a little tiny itty bitty disrespectful to me, Daltine. I have never once said I'm the best at everything, but I know you're just trying to mess with me. Okay, create desktop, yes. Maybe I'll try to reinstall the first one again, and we'll try that one again too. But like I said, nothing promising is looking. This looks like nothing promising is happening. So. Oh god, yeah. I gotta make sure I'm careful because, in other words, like I said, the wire under here, that's the main plug right underneath this thing, is so sensitive. Because you know, remember, I'm 6'4", I'm 6.4 tall, so I got very long legs. So I always gotta make sure that I don't accidentally bump that cord. Then all of a sudden, if I do, the whole computer will shut off and the whole stream will end, and yeah. Come on, hurry up, let's do this, It can't be that hard to install. Come on, man. Overbest, those 600 games, that app game thing, oh. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just beating a shit ton of games, man. There's not, I mean, that's all that is. All I did is just beat a ton of games. That's all I did. I mean... Like, yeah, obviously I'm borderline pro skill level right off the bat on any type of game, genre type of game. But that still doesn't mean I'm going to be the best. You know what I mean? Like, that still doesn't mean that I'm going to be the best. That just means that I'm going to be among some of the high level pros. That's basically all that means. Yeah. Oh, come on, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Don't worry, I'm still here, guys. Sometimes I like to shut off the camera because you don't necessarily need to see me all the time. And that really sucked about that. Are you still there, Daltine? Are you guys still there? It really sucked about that Metal Slug, because I really wanted to play that Metal Slug game. That's a great classic game right there. Metal Slug. Oh yeah, definitely gotta love some Metal Slug. And then that was a defense version. It wasn't the regular side, you know, running side to side, shoot 'em up Metal Slug version type game. It was like a tower defense version mixed with Metal Slug. That would have been really cool, but unfortunately, it doesn't want to allow us to play that game. here we go. This is it, guys. Will the second one work? Nope. The second one will not work. So we just cannot play, I guess, any of them. We just can't play them. That's really a shame. It must be... It has to be something... Like, I swear to God his graphics are good enough. I swear. I can tell his graphics are good enough. It just... I don't understand what the problem is. Why the game shuts off as soon as it goes through the loading and then goes to the menu. So weird. Let's see if we can look at properties and anything. Let's see. Run you shortcut key, change icon, security. Is it something that changed mission? But see, that's already on allow. So allow full control is already. So if there was something wrong with that, that's already allowed. So it has nothing to do with that. Why the game isn't loading. How unfortunate, guys. How unfortunate. Because these are wonderful games right here. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Amazing. Beautiful game. Amazing game. I wish I could play it, guys, but we can't. Oh. Alright, there we go. You should be able to hear me now. Let's just make sure, double check. I know it is. Let's see. Yeah. And just wanted to make sure. Okay, where was that game? There was a game that I know I just saw that was free to play that looked like it could be interesting. What was it? That sounds fun. Let's do it. Let's see if let's see. Oh my God! Please allow Lord of the Rings to work. Oh my God! God, in Jesus Christ's name, I ask you to please let Lord of the Rings Online work. Please, God. Please, Jesus. This looks like a fun game. I love Lord of the Rings. In Jesus' name, Amen. Let's hope to God. Let's hope to God, guys. Hope to God, because I really want to play this game. Yeah, oh yeah, this one. Yeah, just gonna wait here for this to load. So I guess we'll watch, maybe watch something on YouTube or something.
You were built for it.
But if you have a complete lack of ability to communicate sincerely, that's not being hip or cool.
Right.
That's a defense mechanism. And it's a stupid one because you don't have much time. You have 100 years if you're lucky. They go by like that. If you have $100, you spend $1 a day. Before you know it, you're fucking broke. That's life.
My son was like, how old was Michael Jackson when he died? I was like, in his 50s. He was like, oh, okay. Like that sounded right to him. I'm like, people don't die until much later.
Yeah,
Basically,
normally.
that's me.
Well, Michael Jackson's the craziest case of all time, right? Because he was administering anesthesia every night so he can go to sleep. Dude.
I was playing Wanna Be Starting Something and Thriller in the car on the way taking my son to school, and I start crying just because it's like, how do you explain what he was and how monumental what he did was? Like, I can remember seeing him dancing to Billie Jean and like how kind of like broke the mold for music and the persona that he had and that level of creativity. Yeah, it was weird. And to be in the car with my kid who doesn't really knows the name, but didn't,
Right.
It's just, that's not part of his life.
Maybe you should introduce him to that movie, that documentary. What was that one documentary they did? This Is It? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Does that get into the drugs and stuff? And how many years was he doing that for? So sad.
Not very long. But here's one of the more fucked up things. This is something I speculated a long time ago. His doctor who went to jail for giving him the anesthesia also testified that Michael Jackson was chemically castrated by his parents when he was young to preserve his voice. That's what I suspected. I talked about it on the podcast like years ago. I was saying this. I think he was a castrata, which is they take young boys, and they used to do this with opera, and they would castrate them at a very young age. And because of that, their body never developed testosterone. So they would develop this high, piercing, like haunting voice. It's very strange. Like we played there's only a few recordings of actual castratas that are available, or castratos, one of those. But when you play them, they're haunting. Because you realize, like, this is a kid that was castrated as a baby so that he could be a singer. Like, this is fucked up. And that's what Michael Jackson's doctor said they did to Michael. They did it through chemicals. They chemically castrated him the same way they do to pedophiles. So his argument is,
I'm just trying to regulate a situation that was already far gone. Is that his defense?
No, I mean, there's no defense. The doctor's just fucking, he killed him. I mean, killed Michael Jackson. Let him get anesthesia until he died. His defense wasn't that. He was just saying there's something else.
Right.
Like, Michael Jackson was fucked up. Like, his parents literally chemically castrated him to preserve his voice because he was the lead singer of the Jackson 5 when he was a baby. And that was part of what was great about him, was like, oh, baby, give me one more chance. Like, that
you got
voice.
A nice falsetto there.
Thank you. That voice was nothing like anything that he would be capable of doing as an adult if he grew into a man.
Right.
He would have this big old man, I want to get some pussy voice. And people were like, no,
I'm sorry?
Where's little Michael? He would have like a Barry White voice or something. Like, fuck, you can't have that. Like, you're Michael. You're ABC. It's the easiest one.
Well, he may not have gotten that deep with his voice, but I guess if that's to be believed, that he'd never had the chance.
I believe it. You know why I believe it? Because his voice didn't sound anything like a regular man's. And it didn't sound anything like his brothers. His brothers all look like regular grown-ass men. Michael Jackson's deep voice.
You must understand.
That's not deep.
Something's got cold.
That
Well,
sounds
it's
like
still
Joan
like
Rivers.
mid-rangey.
I was looking it up. All those places I'm seeing that story about him being castrated are like tabloidy. It's the
Sure.
Sun and that kind of stuff.
Right, but it wasn't it an interview in like it was a UK paper.
Yeah, no, I just Googled. It was the Sun, which is like not the best.
It's not the
source.
worst, right? The Daily Mail's the
Yeah,
worst.
both of them actually.
Are they
had
the
it.
same? They
Yeah.
equal?
Yeah, I would think so.
See, I'm hoping that's so true.
And the last time you talked about this, I got some messages. I don't know. Again, I was getting videos like this of showing like examples of his deep talking voice. In certain
See, that's not
situations.
deep. There's a lot of chicks that have way deeper
Yeah,
voices.
true that, yeah.
Listen, that's his deep voice? Come on.
mean-
Let me tell you, motherfucker. You listen to the wrong people.
Yeah, well,
I mean, think of how many women have ruthlessly deep voices.
yeah.
Right?
I could tell you a couple right now. Yeah.
I think they did it to him. His voice was just phenomenal. Like Human
Yeah.
Nature, like as an adult, that is such a fucking phenomenal song. It doesn't sound like anything that a regular man is capable of singing. Like the notes that he hits, like that voice that he had was just haunting,
I'm
right?
trying to think of who else is a natural star who has a high voice.
Well,
Singing
Prince used to
voice.
sing in falsetto, but it was very obvious when he was doing it that he was doing it.
Yes.
Whereas Michael Jackson, like that Human Nature song is one of my favorites because it's such a slow, smooth holding of those sounds. These are natural sounds that are coming from him. You know, it's like this natural, like warm, affectionate tone to it. It just doesn't seem like a man's voice. It doesn't seem like a woman's voice either. That's my point.
You got the right way of talking,
That's different. That's like falsetto.
dancing.
Right.
You're saying that's like a force,
sounds
like,
like
a
a-
caricature.
Yeah, you could say that.
Dancing that away.
What is
You
this?
feel like dancing. Woo!
Puberphonia,
Yeah.
known as mutational
Hang
falsetto.
on, I have a call
or
on my
functional-
puberphonia. Hello.
It's a type of voice disorder characterized by habitual use of high-pitched voice after puberty. Oh, so that some people get that?
Yeah, it's like a psychogenic in nature. So.
And the other thing is, you look at his body. He had no muscle. Like his body was like, I mean, he was a very active guy, dancing all the time, but he
Yeah.
wasn't built like a dancer. He was built like a stick. You know, he was a very, very thin guy. That's what you would expect from someone who didn't have any testosterone. He wouldn't be able to develop any
Bleh.
muscle. I'm sticking with my theory. I might have biases, but
They're mine.
they're mine. I'm sticking with it. Dig them up.
Make me feel like
Dig them up and check the nuts. Dig them up.
If you work in a team, you should be using Monday.com. It's a platform to manage any team and any workflow. Marketing, sales pipelines, construction.
Shy.
And he was a guy who was trying to sort of sort it out himself, and in the process brought a lot of people in and then created this thing. And some people, they get some benefit from this thing, because like I was watching like some of these people that are upset with you, like that woman, there's a trailer where this woman was upset at you because you were in, I haven't seen the documentary yet, it comes out in America in January, but you were on a road that you had a permit for, and she was telling you were on private land. And
That's right.
I'm looking at this woman, I'm like, seems like a reasonable, intelligent, assertive, confident woman that would probably, if she didn't get into Scientology, she would have been successful in the corporate world, right?
I'm sure.
But here she is, her corporation is written by a nutty science fiction writer who wrote more fiction than any human that's ever walked the face of the planet. He made up more shit. He wrote down more things that never happened than anyone who's ever lived. And they don't have a problem with that. They're like,
I mean, you've said about 10 different things that I could break down and analyze. I mean, I'm basically on the same page as you. I think there's the first thing to acknowledge about Scientology is that it's a religion, and that all religions have a very high portion of, I'm trying to put it politely, but just bogus, fallacious, clearly nonsensical material, right? And Scientology is the same as all of those. I think there's a lot of people who've derived a lot of benefit from Scientology. I think there's people whose lives have been saved by it. Kirstie Alley will say at any opportunity that it was Scientology that got her off drugs. But I think you have to sort of take the whole package. And as far as Hubbard goes, he was an only child. He was a fantasist, a lonely guy who was also a narcissist. And I think as a writer, I mean, you can't. One of the intriguing things about Scientology is created by a sci-fi writer, right? There's not. Most other religions are created by sort of desert mystics or warriors or introspective people, but a modern-day sci-fi writer who's writing things about aliens taking over foreign galaxies, that accounts for a lot of its very bizarre inflection. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, not only that, I don't think he wrote a second draft ever.
No. He didn't have time. He was just churning it out. I think a lot of the stuff that they say he wrote, he didn't write, because he was married 3 times, and at least one of his wives took credit for writing some of his stuff. I think even some stuff of Scientology may be written by his second wife, who he subsequently disavowed, said he was never married to. But the guy was he lied about so many things. He was also abusive to his wives, I think plural. So physically, he was abusive to them. He was very, very troubled and suicidal. One of the most intriguing things in Going Clear is reading this list of, I think they called them affirmations, which when he was in, after the Second World War, he was racked with self-doubt. He thought he was a failure. He was embarrassed about his sexual urges, his compulsive masturbation, and so on and so forth. And he wrote down a list of things. Do you remember this section of it where it says, You do not feel compelled to masturbate 24 times a day. I mean, it's not literally. I was like,
Right.
You were not a disgrace to the military. You acquitted your service in the Navy very creditably. It was all these sort of lies he was telling himself to reassure himself that he was actually to feel okay about himself. It's a very humanizing document because you just see all his neurotic inclinations laid bare, that then subsequently informed his lifelong attempt to, as you say, sort of therapeutically heal himself.
And I think there's other people that identify with those self sort of damaged thoughts. These thoughts where they don't like their past, they don't like who they are, they don't like the pattern that they're on, and they seek to try to change that and improve upon their position, improve upon their understanding and their acceptance of themselves. And I think that's where Scientology does benefit a lot of people. And so it is tricky, like many things in this life. It's not that black and white. I mean, is it black and white that it's a cult and that there's a lot of damaging aspects of that? Yes, absolutely. It's pretty clear. When you see the people that have tried to leave it and and tell the truth about their experiences in it and how they've been harassed and hounded, and that's all pretty black and white. But I think we can, in some ways, we can sympathize with some of the people that are in it. And,
big time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but the other thing to say is, because you started by asking what was it that made some people defend Scientology, and is it loyalty to their team? But I also think that on the outer periphery, there are concentric rings of commitment to Scientology, and in the inner circle, it is extremely demanding and I would argue abusive and and cult-like. On the outer circles, as you get further from the center, I think it can be relatively benign, and especially if you're a VIP or a celebrity in which you're exposed only to the best sorts of treatment. You're given kind of platinum card treatment. You go to the celebrity center, they roll out the red carpet for you, and I think those people feel immensely indebted to Scientology. I think that explains a lot about Tom Cruise. That he's only ever been treated like a prince when he's been in Scientology. So he feels so grateful for everything that they've done for him.
Yeah, I think his experience, when he talks about them, if he's being honest, I mean, if everyone had that experience, Scientology would be amazing. You know, when you see him, when they had the happy birthday thing for him and he's dancing and everybody's cheering, like, imagine if people treated you like that all the time.
Oh, my goodness. Auditioning actors, like female actors, to see if they were going to be your girlfriend. Did you read that whole? I mean, imagine if they rounded up the most attractive young female actors in Hollywood to see whether they would go on a date with you.
Yeah.
That would make life very simple if you weren't married, as I am.
Would it, though? Would it? God, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just you're dealing with a bunch of nutty people that are willing to go through that process.
Yeah, and actually, because it would be like almost King Midas thing where you wouldn't trust any of your instincts. You would feel as though people were erecting Potemkin villages everywhere you went. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Nothing would feel quite real.
Right. That's a good point. Also, like, imagine your wife today, if you found out that your wife today was one of the people that had auditioned to be Tom Cruise's wife. I mean, if you don't make the cut, you're damaged goods for the rest of your life.
That's interesting.
You're a nutty broad who is willing to go and sign up to become Tom Cruise's new wife.
Well, to be fair, they didn't know that was the job they were going in for.
Right, to be fair. Yeah, that's true.
So
they were just being...
They just thought they were up for some gig. I mean, do you know what I mean? Maybe a sitcom or something.
Essentially they were. I mean, and then there's also all of the... This is a difficult thing to skirt around, but the Scientology treatment of homosexuals, where they sort of shield them from the press or hide their activity and sort of... Do you know what a beard is?
I do.
Yeah. They hire beards.
That's a great point, and I think actually that's another one that, I guess we as a society have evolved a lot over the last 50 years. To some extent, Hubbard was a creature of his times in his attitudes towards homosexuality. The trouble is, because they're saying it's a religion, that's been enshrined as scripture, and so there is L. Ron Hubbard scripture that dictates that homosexuals, gays, are perverts. They're 1.1 on the tone scale, which is the same as journalists, oddly enough, but it's very, very low. Basically, you are a kind of broken, deceitful, devious character.
Journalists are 1.1 on the tone scale?
Same as perverts. And actually, I think quite explicit. I mean, I could go down, and that explains a lot about why it's so hard to make a documentary, in practical terms, why they don't cooperate with documentaries. They just see you as a pervert, someone who's dedicated to the abasement of humanity, in essence, someone who's holding humanity back from being what it should be.
That's just incredible that he's managed to define journalist under that category. The very people that we rely upon to investigate the truth and express that truth and disseminate that truth to the general public, those people are perverts.
And that's scripture as well. You know what I mean? So it's not like you can argue against it in their I mean, one of the big things they're up against is any attempt, most kind of malfunctioning regimes, whether it's a corporate entity or something else, you say, this isn't working, let's try something else. So much of what happened in Scientology, this was explained to me by one of our sources in the film, a guy called Marty Rathbun, who was very high up in Scientology. He said something could be working extremely badly inside Scientology, but if it came out of Hubbard, then you couldn't really change it. Hubbard apparently once said, the best way to wash windows is using vinegar. Don't use Windex, use vinegar. And because of that, whenever they washed windows in the Sea Org, in the inner sanctums of Scientology, they had to use vinegar because Hubbard said that was how you were supposed to do it. And nothing can be changed. It's a bit like Mormons. I mean, now Mormons, I don't know how they got around it. They say, you don't have to be polygamous. But it's like turning an aircraft carrier around. If it comes from, basically, if it's gospel, then how do you reform? God's changed his mind is basically what you have to say.
Well, that is the real problem with religion. because we all recognize that no one person has ultimate truth, and especially when you're just going through this life trying to figure out yourself, trying to figure out what is this all about, this strange spinning ball that's floating in the sky and we're hurling through infinity, and what is the purpose of this existence? And there's a lot of open-ended questions that never have any answers. So when someone comes along and they have this rigid ideology where things are very clearly defined, you must ask, who is defining these things? Who is this person that is beyond reproach? And when that person is a yellow-toothed weirdo that's dressed like a captain with some medals that he put himself on his own jacket, and he's a science fiction author who wrote more bullshit than any human being has ever read, and wrote bad books. I mean, he's a bad writer.
I haven't read any of his fiction. I've tried to read Dianetics several times. It's almost unreadable in my view. Have you tried to read Dianetics?
I bought Dianetics once, a late night before the internet. There was a late night infomercial. I've always been a person who's really into self-help and psychology.
Yeah,
you know,
me too. Yeah,
because I've always tried to figure out, like, what is it about? You know, why do people sabotage themselves? Why do I get lazy? Why do I not fulfill some of my goals? And so I really got into like Anthony Robbins, and I got into a lot of psychology books and self-help books. And one night I was at home and I was watching this commercial for Dianetics. So I said, all right, I'm going to call this. And I called, and I guess I gave my credit card number or whatever it was. And
this is while you were an actor at this point.
I was a working actor.
Quite successful.
Yeah, I was.
They
doing
would
okay.
If they saw you coming, they would have absolutely. That would have made their year.
Well, I never went in.
Okay.
I never went there, but I did in the future. I did do the e-meter thing, but that was way later. So this is like 1994 when I just first came to Hollywood, and you know I was alone in my apartment in North Hollywood, probably lonely, trying to figure things out. Just got here. I want to buy this fucking thing. Those people sent me pamphlets and paperwork and invitations to seminars and this thing and that thing for a decade. I mean, it just never ended. It was like weekly, monthly, constant. They're very, very relentless in their pursuit. And if you looked at what their pamphlets were saying, it was all really reasonable, enticing stuff. It was all about improving yourself. It was all about fulfilling your goals, eliminating negative thoughts, eliminating other people's negative thoughts that are influencing the way you view your life, eliminating the effect of past experiences that were negative and that may have defined you in some way.
Yeah, all of that, but that's basically Freud. Basically,
Yeah.
It's Freud with a lie detector. You hooked up to a lie detector. That, in essence, is auditing. The problem is when you read Dianetics, you realize it's how loopy it is, in my view, and in fact. Because sometimes, and I praise this sort of skeptical-minded approach where people say, well, what's your problem with Scientology? You know, all religions are kooky. But the fact is just Exhibit A is just read Dianetics. If you read the Bible, it's got loony stuff in it, but it's got passages of transcendent poetry and just parables that you could meditate on and beautifully written, in the translated English. You read Dianetics, and it's just childish stuff about literally things about, a lot of your problems may be because when you were in utero as a fetus, your father tried to abort you. Your father tried to abort the fetus, and you can still remember that, and that's holding you back. And at that time, a record was playing, and every time you hear that record, it's sort of this sort of Pavlov mixed with really weird, totally unscientific ideas. And then it expands to past lives. So it's traumas or bad memories from previous lifetimes. And at that point, I'm just like, I'm not on this shit. Well, I wasn't on it before, but, even more
Yeah,
so.
it's hard to be on it. I think, but that's what we were saying earlier about rigid ideologies. Rigid ideologies are always problematic because there's so many open-ended questions when it comes to being a human being on Earth. And that is a problem with religions, and that one of the things that religions do by creating these rigid ideologies is they make things so that you don't have to question stuff, and that gives some people comfort. If you know that these are the rules and you don't have to think about why homosexuality. This is how I found out. He said out of nowhere.
My foot's. I gotta take off my shoes. foot feels like it's going numb for some reason. Okay, I'm back, guys. Break time over. I don't know if there's going to be many games we're going to be able to play on here, guys. Unless... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, not what I wanted to do. Foot stitching. That's one thing. My left fucking thumb. That's not what I want to do. How do I search? Okay. Let's try this. See, I mean, I'm telling you, I do know a little bit of how to do things in a computer. What do you mean? Oh yeah, let's try this PC. Oh. Maybe there's something to do with that I had to unblock something to allow Steam to allow games to play. I don't know. But this is... You can see how tiresome this is getting. Like, I'm almost ready to call it a day on the webcam type stream here because I'm still... I mean... trying to figure this stuff out is a pain in the butt, man.